Thank you for joining us for another day at the Smart Credit System Workshop. We are excited to share some great information with you today. After you complete this workshop, I assure you, you will have the information you need to make the right decision regarding your personal credit needs. This is day 4, and we will be sharing the importance of new credit. So, good afternoon, good morning, good evening again, everyone. Today we're diving into the realm of new credit and how it can be a crucial tool in rebuilding trust and improving financial standing. So let's delve into the key points. Rebuilding trust with new credit. This is one of the biggest and best ways to cover up a negative, and that is with positives. A lot of positives. So we all face financial setbacks at some point in our lives. However, it's essential to understand that every negative can be offset by a series of positives. New credit offers you a fresh start, an opportunity to showcase financial responsible behavior, and ultimately to overshadow any past issues with a consistent track record of positive actions. Now, new credit allows you to prove that you have changed. When you're faced with financial challenges that may have occurred in your past, it's natural for creditors or lenders to be cautious about extending credit to you again. However, new credit gives you the chance to demonstrate that you've learned from past mistakes, that you're committed to better financial management, and that you're capable of handling credit responsibly. Now, trust is gained slowly over time. So, rebuilding trust is not an overnight process. It takes time, consistency, and effort. So, each timely payment, each responsible financial decision contributes to rebuilding that trust with creditors and lenders. Remember, patience is key, and every positive step forward brings you closer to your financial goals. Creditors want you as a customer, but they want to see how you're going to handle your finances. So it's important to recognize that creditors are not adversaries. They are partners with you in your financial journey. They want to see you succeed, but they also need the assurance that you're a reliable borrower. So, by responsibly managing new credit, you not only prove your credit worthiness, but also strengthen your relationships with creditors, making them more willing to extend further opportunities in the future. So, new credit isn't just about acquiring financial resources, it's about seizing the opportunity to rebuild trust, showcase positive changes, and pave the way for a brighter financial future. So, embrace it as a tool for growth, and remember that with each responsible financial decision, you're one step closer to achieving your goals. Okay, when we are referring to new credit, we want to address the whole score. So let's break down what this means and how it impacts your overall credit score. First, it's important to understand that when we talk about credit score, we're referring to a scale between 300 and 850. This is the entire spectrum of your credit worthiness, with the higher score indicating better credit health. Now, within this range, there are a total of 550 available points that contribute to your credit score. These points are distributed across various factors, and one factor is new credit. So, new credit constitutes about 10% of your overall credit score. In terms of point, that translates to a maximum of 55 points that can be earned or lost in this category. So, any new credit activity, such as opening a new credit card or taking out a loan, can impact your score by up to 55 points. So it's essential to exercise caution when it comes to new credit. One thing you need to be mindful of is the frequency of credit inquiries. Too many credit inquiries in a short period can signal to lenders that you might be in a financial distress or that you're overextending yourself, which can have a negative impact on your score. Okay, so moreover, when you're obtaining new credit, it can be challenging if your credit history is not in good standards. lenders may be hesitant to extend credit to individuals with a history of mispayments or defaults. And so, in some cases, acquiring new credit may even require upfront fees or a deposit to mitigate the risk. So, in summary, while new credit can potentially earn you points, you need to be very careful because you can lose points. You want to ensure that you show restraint with credit inquiries and that your financial history is in good shape before you start seeking out new credit opportunities. So let me offer you another solution, and that is a secure credit card. So what exactly is a secure credit card? Essentially, it is a credit card that you can obtain by securing the card with a cash deposit. So this deposit acts as collateral and provides assurance to the credit issuer, making it easier for you as the individual with limited or poor credit history to qualify. Once you have your solution secure credit card, the key is to use it responsibly. Okay, this means making purchases with the card and paying off the balance frequently, if not immediately. By doing so, you're demonstrating to the creditor that you can manage the credit card responsibly, which can positively impact your credit score over time. Another important factor to consider is the credit utilization ratio. So this is the ratio that refers to the percentage of your available credit that you're currently using. So to maintain a healthy credit score, it's advisable to keep your credit utilization in the single digits, if at all possible. So even if you have a low credit limit on your solution, on your secure credit card, keeping your spending modest and paying off the balance regularly can help you stay within that optimal range. So you want to keep it below 10% and certainly not more than 30%. Okay, but be cautious when you're selecting a credit card because some cards come with annual fees and very high interest rates, which can quickly eat into any benefits you might gain from using the card. So before applying for any credit card, make sure to carefully review the terms and conditions, paying close attention to any fees and interest rates associated with the card. Another avenue for establishing or rebuilding your credit is a credit rebuilder loan. So let's talk about what this entails and how it can be useful as a tool in your credit building journey. So first, you need to understand that a rebuilder loan is a specialized loan program that's offered by the bank, specifically designed to help individuals improve their credit score. That's their intended purpose. So these programs are structured to provide a path for those with limited or damaged credit histories to demonstrate their credit worthiness. Let's talk about how it works. So essentially, it involves putting money into a CD, certificate of deposit, and then using the CD as a collateral against the loan. So the CD serves as security for the lender. So that reduces the risk associated with extending credit to individuals with less than stellar credit profiles. Okay, once you secure the loan against the CD, the funds in the CDs are typically frozen until the loan balance is paid off. Okay, this arrangement ensures that the lender can has the recourse in case of default. Okay, so they can access the funds in the CD to cover any outstanding debt. Now, one of the key advantages of the credit rebuilder loan is that it qualifies as an installment loan. So, unlike revolving credit cards, um, revolving accounts like credit cards. Let me be clear. Those have variable balances and payments, but installment loans they have fixed terms and fixed monthly payments. So this is predictable in terms of budgeting purposes. You know exactly how much that repayment fee is going to be. Okay, so this also can help you diversify your credit mix, which is another factor that influences your credit score, which we'll talk about in detail a little bit later. So keep in mind that you have this option, the credit rebuilder loan, that's going to offer a structured approach to building or repairing your credit by leveraging a CD as collateral. Okay, and this is going to allow you to demonstrate your credit worthiness to lenders and still benefit from the predictability of installment loan payments. Okay, so now it's time to go over some practical steps you can take to explore new credit opportunities and to improve your credit profile. So here are some actionable strategies. First step, we want you to inquire about credit qualification. And one way to do this is visiting a website like bankrate.com. Okay, when you go to this website, you can research and compare secured credit card options. Okay, now secured credit cards again are often a good starting point for individuals looking to build or rebuild their credit. So these cards require a security deposit, which minimizes the risk for the lender and increases your chances of approval. So when exploring secure credit cards, keep an eye out for cards with no annual fee and interest rates that are lower than 25%. Okay, annual fees and high interest rates, they can certainly eat away at any benefits gained from using a card. So be very careful and choose the card with favorable terms for you. Now, in addition to researching online, don't hesitate to reach out directly to credit card companies to inquire about their approval process. Now, calling the credit card companies and asking specific questions can provide you with valuable insight into their criteria and increase your chances of approval. Okay, limiting call just applying and then being denied and having that inquiry on your credit report. Go ahead and give them a call and inquire first. Another avenue to explore is checking with your local bank or credit union about their credit rebuilder loan programs. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, credit rebuilder loans can be a structured way to establish or improve your credit. So you'll be putting money into a CD and then using it as collateral against the loan. And this is going to help you demonstrate your credit worthiness, and it's going to give you the benefits of predictable installment loan payments. Okay, so take these proactive steps, start your research, make those inquiries directly with the credit card companies, and explore what's at your local bank and credit union. Okay, you can increase your chances of obtaining new credit and enhance your credit profile. So take action today. Small steps lead to big results. Thanks.